already know this is going to be
No, you
like
can always
a good watch, like a documentary.
BTS Army.
BTS Army.
BTS Army.
BTS Army.
BTS Army.
Who is the BTS Army?
BTS
Army was officially established for BTS on July 9, 2013. The meaning of a military army is implied, tying in with the name of BTS, which stands for bangtan, or Korean for Bulletproof Boy Scouts. Army is an acronym for Adorable Representative MC for Youth, given to them in hopes that they will raise their voices and stand with BTS in support of the underrepresented values they often address in their work.
Special effects.
Armies in its early conception and demographic spoke for the youth, walking alongside BTS to block out stereotypes, criticisms, and expectations imposed on adolescents, actively working to defend and preserve the value and ideals of today's youth.
That's BTS's whole
While what initially draws in new fans may be their talent and their catchy melodies, many grow into dedicated armies due to BTS's core values, missions, and social messages, which have been magnets for the diversity of the fandom. BTS is adamant on their stances against bullying, abuse, and the current socio-economic norms. They seek to empower youth and women, promoting mental health, self-love, and self-development.
How have I never seen this commercial?
They have inspired many fans to better themselves and be active in fighting against social injustices.
I like that.
Armies started small but passionate, much like BTS. However, one stereotype that incessantly follows the fandom is that of screaming hormonal teenage girls.
Guilty. Made a
While
mistake.
amazing young folks are indeed a part of Army, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with being a young or passionate person, statistics prove that BTS reaches far beyond its expected demographics. Take a look at this age
I see why.
demographic. 24% are in their 20s, 28% are in their 30s, and 25% are 40 years old and over.
See, I was
Overall, it's pretty
Here's a
well
graph
balanced.
from Reuters, who compiled the web traffic for 2020 Map of the Soul tour tickets.
Wow,
Females
okay.
ages 25 and up made up 46% of web traffic, while 31% were male.
That's a lot of
Armies hail
lot of
from
guys as
different
well.
countries, backgrounds, ethnicities, ages, creed, and
It's that
gender.
wide appeal.
I think it is important to note that there are passionate fans in almost all disciplines and subcultures, most notably in the sports world. I do often wonder why it's socially acceptable for boys and men to show their undying love and support for something they're fanatic about, yet girls and women are so often belittled for their enthusiasm. To help you visualize, take a look at this graph from Research BTS, showing similarities and differences between sport fans and boy band fans.
setting up entire
Also,
rooms and
note
performances
that
dedicated to
older fans often have more disposable income. That helps them afford the band's merchandise and concert tickets, and creates an advertising market for the products the band promotes to older consumers, including Samsung phones and Hyundai cars. Their
That's new,
dedication,
though.
passion, and organization has helped us support BTS through a myriad of paths, enabling BTS and armies to achieve incredible results such as getting BTS's single Dynamite to debut at number
So
1
powerful,
on the
man.
Billboard Hot 100 and staying in the top spot for 2 consecutive
I think
weeks.
Army
So we
is
stream the crap
Only
out of that song.
44
More than
songs in the chart's history have debuted at number 1, and only 20 of those songs remained on the top for a second consecutive week. With the success of Dynamite, BTS was recognized by the Recording Academy for their music for the first time,
We don't talk
securing
about
them a
Grammys.
Grammy nomination for the Best Pop Duo Group Performance, making them the first Korean pop act to ever be nominated under this category. Since then, BTS has achieved 3 number 1 debuts on the Billboard Hot 100, with the most recent one being Life Goes On.
Such a
Unlike
good
their
song.
single Dynamite, which was sung in English, Life Goes On was sung in mostly Korean. The day Dynamite dropped, it had a total of 1,700 spins on the US radio, while Life Goes On only had 6 total spins on US radio.
What is a spin?
This made debuting Life Goes On at
It
number
did it
1
without
even
even
more
radio.
impressive, not only because of language, but because radio airplay accounts for a large portion of the Hot 100 scores. With the release of Life Goes On and the new album B, BTS topped multiple charts on its release week. Each achievement on this non-exhaustive list is remarkable in its own right. But the true marvel of Life Goes On is this. A largely Korean language song debuted at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 with virtually no radio play, no remixes, and no bundles. The song's stratospheric debut offers unimpeachable proof of BTS's popularity and the dedication of their fans. Together, they have subverted a Western music industry whose archaic practices are often rooted in racism and xenophobia, and redefined what a Korean pop act can achieve on the US charts.
Yeah, but
ARMY has also helped BTS set historical records such as the Beatles' 52-year record, Bee Gees' 42-year record, Michael Jackson's 36-year record, Celine Dion's 24-year record, Adele's 5-year record, and more. BTS has sold out multiple stadiums around the world, including 2 nights at the Wembley Stadium in London, which holds 90,000 people, and the concert sold out in just 90 minutes, making BTS the 12th artist to ever sell out the legendary Wembley Stadium. During a time when streaming numbers have increased and traditional album sales have decreased, BTS holds the records for the best-selling physical album of the year and the only act to sell over 500,000 copies in the United States. The album Map of the Soul 7 has sold over 4 million copies worldwide. In 2019, BTS were chosen as endorsement models for Hyundai's Palisade SUV. Hyundai estimated sales to be around 25,000, but had already received 52,000 orders weeks after its announcement, and the numbers kept growing. The demand for the Palisade skyrocketed so rapidly, Hyundai struggled to keep up with demands and was backlogged by 6 to 10 months. In 2020, BTS endorsed luxury massage chair brand Bodyfriend. Their sales increased by 46% from the previous year. In short, ARMY sell out everything the members touch. Unsurprisingly, their purchase power goes beyond BTS merchandise. The fandom once sold out fabric softener and wine. BTS themselves are charitable and are aware of their power and influence. They have been leading by example. ARMYs never straying far from BTS's actions have also taken to show their love and support towards all 7 of the members, but also towards each other and the world around us. While they sell out stadiums and set and break records in the music industry, they've also nurtured a strong and loving community. On Twitter, crops of accounts unusual within a music fandom have been cultivated, such as BTS Army Medical Union, an account made by pre-med medical students and health professional fans who sought to make learning about medical science fun and accessible. Accounts like BTS Army Bar Association, made up of ARMY lawyers who took on the task to educate the fandom about laws and legal systems. ARMY Academy, account providing free tutoring services and advice for young people who need that type of support. Borahe Entertainment, created for ARMY creative artists and musicians. ARMY Help Center, who seek to provide an open ear for those who might need it for the sake of mental health. They created resources within the fandom to help keep organized and informed. There was even a project called the Purple Ribbon Project to help protect the members from getting mobbed while traveling through airports around the world. The efforts were seen by the band, and one of the members, V, even took pictures with the purple ribbons that were used. Not only do we help each other, but we also try to help the world around us. One of ARMY's main charity fan bases, One in an Army, created in 2018, is a collective that acts as a guide in global fundraising initiatives for fans to donate directly to charities.
Wow.
To give you an idea,
We're
here's
changing
the
the
One
world.
and an Army's charity summary map from 2019. In 2019, more than 370 plus charity projects were created in different countries under ARMY. In 2020, when BTS's concert was cancelled in South Korea due to COVID-19, fans donated their concert ticket refunds to help with relief and prevention efforts.
That's amazing.
In June of 2020,
too much,
moved
bro.
by BTS's
So nice.
statement and show of support to the Black Lives Matter movement, armies all over the world who had already been donating to BLM causes band together and matched BTS's 1 million donation in just one day.
That was insane.
BTS never fails to talk very highly of ARMY, and other artists have also added to the praise.
The BTS Army.
Here we go.
They're some of the most
Fallon.
loyal, positive, and fun fans that you could ever dream
Wait,
of.
is that Fallon?
And I just want to say
I'm pretty
thank
sure
you
that's
to
Fallon,
all
right?
of them. Jimmy Fallon loves you.
Art Army. They're so awesome. Also, they're so
Zach
cool
Sang.
and it's totally represented in culture.
Halsey.
As these like fangirl, crazy, like mindless, and they're the opposite. They're like intelligent, they're funny, they're tasteful, they're charitable. Like they wanted to say thank you to me for something, and they organized something like charitable in my name.
That's awesome.
And they were like, what should we do for Halsey to say thank you? Like, should we stream her song? Should we this? And they're like, nah, she doesn't care about that stuff. Let's donate to a charity in her name. And they organized this whole thing, and then like did this like charitable thing for me. And they're like, this is our way of saying thanks, Halsey. Like, thanks. And I was like,
That's spectacular.
and part of me was like, why isn't everyone's fans doing this? Imagine if everyone's fans thanked them by doing organizing charity in their name.
Helping others.
What a
BTS
better
must be
place this
so
world would be.
proud of what they do.
And I think ARMY is
Max.
it's just good to people. They see when it's real, and I've been so grateful that that effort to just be respectful has been taken in such a beautiful way, because I know that there have been other instances where people haven't been as respectful, which is unfortunate, and it's tough to see that, because you're like, it's not that hard, just be conscious of who you're working with and give love to those who deserve it. But I feel very grateful that they've just opened me with welcome arms, and it's so good to me. So it's been amazing.
And on top of that, they've developed this global army, this
really?
BTS army,
John Cena.
that is not just like geeked out fans. Like BTS donated $1 million to the Black Lives Matter, and the army was like, yo, if they can do it, we can do it. And they came, like, fans who were already coming out of the pocket to support artists came out of pocket more to support charity. And this isn't the first time they've done this. This BTS Army charity gives a bunch to philanthropic causes. So as an artist, as a performer, hell man, we have fun, we're doing good stuff. But if we can resonate through the television to you at home, to come out of your pocket to give to a cause, like, that's work, man. That's work, and that's purpose, and that's changing the world. That's impressive.
That was well said. That was well said.
같은 팬이나 아미들이 라디오에 노래 좀 틀어달라라고 요청했어요. 오케이, 절대로 그러지 않았습니다. 라고 하는 그 무시와 핍박을 정말 셀 수 없이 당해야만 했었죠. 그런데 팬들은 절대로 거기에 지지 않았습니다. 어떤 무시와 편견이 닥치더라도 끝까지. 왜? 이들의 음악은 정말 훌륭하기 때문에, 사람들을 변화시킬 수 있는 힘이 있기 때문에 널리 전파해야만 한다라는 뭔가 역사적 사명 같은 걸 가지고 있었던 거예요.
I hope that this video has given you valuable insight that armies value positivity and kindness while actively fighting against prejudice, just as BTS does. So despite constant pushback from the music industry, the media, and other fandoms, often being discredited, bullied, and stereotyped, BTS and ARMY continue to lift each other up. To learn more about BTS, their personalities, and more, please refer to these websites, apps, and ARMY accounts to stay tuned. If you'd like to learn more about them through my videos, check out This is BTS, BTS's contribution to music, and BTS Hardships. The Purple Hub is also still working on future projects such as a website and more informational videos. Stay tuned.
Oh man, she did it.
Like, one of the most
It's so true though, like
I did not know
army that
the
were
whole stereotypes and stuff like that.
so much.